I'm David A. Fairbanks, and today is 12 June 2014, and this is a very brief commentary on the tragic turn of events that is now taking place in Iraq. If there is a lesson to be learned, it is that the United States must never surrender to the temptation of using its massive military might, more than that of any other nation on the planet, to try to resolve conflicts with nations that simply do not have a major military, but have enough extremists and fanatics that they can make life miserable for a superpower. There's an old adage, a mosquito cannot kill an elephant, but it can make an elephant want to commit suicide. That's what's happening now. The United States wasted over $1 trillion going after Saddam Hussein and his legions, and we lost more than 4,000 of our young men and more than 40,000 that suffered lifetime injuries, and we wasted so much money. We didn't solve anything. We did not make the country better. The Shia and the Sunni, who have been fighting for 1,000 years, and recently the Shia ran the country for 5 years, and they made a mess of it. Mr. Maliki can't even get his own parliament to agree to have an emergency resolution. So now the corrupt politicians in Baghdad, they want the United States to launch a drone war or airstrikes or just do something so that they can continue to loot the country for another few months before they flee to Switzerland or to the Cayman Islands or the United States or whatever. This is a huge tragedy. It is the direct consequence of the hubris and the arrogance of Americans and Europeans who think that they can dictate to the Islamic world what the future is going to look like. The ISIS, ISSI, that have come, they are mostly Sunni, and they long for a war not just against Baghdad, but if they can, they'll take it straight to Tehran in Iran. And if they do, this will become a major war, and all the nations of the world will get involved, not because of religion, but because of oil. There is no simple solution to any of this, and any solution that you try to devise will take many decades. Because the number one problem in the Middle East is millions of boys and men who have no job skills, they have no money, they have no universities to attend, and they don't have the money to pay for one if they did. And so they're living desperate lives. So they join these gangs who pay them $400 a month to fight, which is a lot more than they'd make doing anything else. We corrupted these people, and now that corruption is coming back on us tenfold. Europe, the United States, the Russians, and probably even the Chinese are going to get drawn into this because of oil and because we simply can't have the Middle East taken over by what is literally little more than just a gang. This is a tragedy that we created. I know that the United States means well, and I'm proud of my country. But the most important thing about intelligent superpower leadership is to know when not to get involved and to admit your mistakes and not make them a second time. I hope we've learned that lesson.